Good day, everyone. I am Mrs. Jackson, tarot consultant and small business owner, Jetta Hill Tarot. Um, if this is the first time you're watching me on this YouTube stream, or if you ever watched me on my past videos, the deck of cards I always use for my daily card picks and my reports for my clients is this one. It's called the Witch's Tarot deck. And if you want to know more about it, or you want to know where I bought them, please look in the description below this video. Also, we are heading into the full moon, which is going to be in the moon sign Aquarius, because we just moved into that moon sign last night. So, see here, tomorrow morning for Eastern Daylight Time or Standard Time, I think that's daylight time, correct? I should know, right? Tomorrow morning around, I think 1 in the morning, somewhere around there for us, it's going to be the full moon directly. So, with that being said, I'm going to select 3 cards today. 1 for today, for Friday, and 2 for the weekend. So, I shall begin. Spirit Guide and Guidance Team, please give us a guidance card for today, Friday, August 8th. It is the 8th, 2025 for the Northern, Southern, Eastern, Western Hemispheres of the world. And I always pick out a connecting card to emphasize this energy. And the card is for today, the Queen of Pentacles. This is a minor arcana card. Pentacle suit. It's an earth element. It has to do with work, finances, working with your hands, anything that has structure or to focus on working for the future, anything for foundation, for your family, for yourself. Now this, of course, as you can see, it's the Queen of Pentacles. And this Queen, of course, has feminine energy, right? And remember that this is a minor arcana card, which means that the energy in this card will help us work on what we need to for this day and learn from that work and put that what we learned from that work into whatever we have to do for each and every coming up day. And if it pops up again, like tomorrow or the next day, that means we have to put more work into what we're doing. That needs more emphasis. So anyways, this Queen's energy is a female, of course, a queen. Men, women alike have this energy. We just have to tap into it and use it. So it's telling us today that we have to put more feminine energy in what we're doing today, as in whatever we have to do today, we have to get it done, but use a more feminine, more gentle approach to it, because maybe you have to work around people, maybe you have to work with people, and you might have to help them out a little bit, or you're working for your money, right? You have to do things that's going to be a more feminine touch, not cruel or strict as the king. So the Queen knows how to work with people, knows how to give some birth, some assistance to others while being gentle, but getting work done. Why this pops up today? We have a major arcana card, and this is the Hanged Man. I wish I could open up this video window a little bit wider. I'm not quite sure how to do it right now. But anyways, this Hanged Man, first of all, it's a major arcana card, which means that we are born with this energy. It's already within us when we're born, so we use it at any times in our lives, whenever we need it, day and night. The energy is always with us till our death. And we use this energy whenever it pops up day and night. What from the energy that we use from these cards today, whatever is at the end of it that we learn from it, because it's a major arcana card here, that change will stick with us for the rest of our life and it'll go into our future. Now this is showing the Hanged Man. It doesn't mean you're going to be dying a weird death and just hanging around or anything. This is telling you that maybe plans that you have are going to be halted a little bit, are going to stop for a little while, because you have to add more ingredients to it. Whatever you're working on or whatever you are planning on maybe doing today, it's going to possibly slow down because you don't have enough work or enough energy going into it. Or maybe there's something in your plans today that needs to be added that isn't showing up today. So this queen is telling us that we have to do what we need to do today. We have to uh, go along with our plans as however we can do so, but we're going to have more of a feminine, more softer approach to what we do. Don't be overly critical. Do what you need to do today. Even though some plans may have stopped, you're going to have to just go along with it. You're going to have to proceed any way you can, right? I mean, it isn't like, your plan to stop so the world stops, right? Of course not. You've got to go on, do whatever you can to accomplish what you can today, right? And don't be overly critical, like the queen suggests. Be a little bit more understanding. Do your work, do what you need to do, but try to understand. Maybe you're going to be critical on yourself, right? Be more loving to yourself. Be Just say, you know what, this happened. I got to see what else I can do. Maybe work on something else until my plans start up again, right? So do what you need to do. Have some, uh, uh, lay it out uh, nicely for yourself. Don't over criticize people. Help others out too. If there's something going on, maybe your work, something just isn't working today, so to speak. Maybe it's because of the full moon that's coming up tomorrow, right? Today is since we moved in this the moon sign Aquarius, that is an air sign, and that has to do too with technology. Maybe something with technology isn't working out very well, so things are slowing down. You can't work as productively as you want to today, so your plans will halt a little bit. But do what you can with that feminine energy. Do what you can around those plans. Try to take care of everything else. Um, be understanding, help others out where you can, try to calm them down, and just do what you can today. Now, for Saturday, the full moon in Aquarius is going to be Spirit Guiding Guidance Team. Please give us a guidance card for Saturday, August 9, 2025, for the northern, southern, eastern, western hemispheres of the world. And the connecting card. Okay, now this makes sense. We have the Six of Cups. This is a minor arcana card, cup suit, water element. It has to do with love, affection, anything from the heart, desires, needs, wants, giving love, receiving love. And this card is about nostalgia, the little things that matter, even children, because you see two children here. So tomorrow, and plus tomorrow's the weekend, full moon. So this could have something to do with the little things that count, right? The little things that matter. And you might even start thinking about what things used to be for nostalgia, what things you probably wish could have happened or wished you could go back to. Why this pops up for tomorrow. Another major arcana card. This is the Emperor card. And again, it's the major arcana card, which again, you were born with this energy. We just need to use it any time in our lives whenever we need it. And the end result for using this energy is going to stay with us today and going to remain in our lives. And this Emperor, now you know the Emperor is a male energy. And this would mean, I'm sorry, I'm looking at myself here and it looks like I'm looking this way. I'm looking here, but I guess my camera isn't focusing right. I'm not going to fix it right now, so please bear with me. This is telling us that tomorrow, because of that male energy that we're using, remember again, we have male energy, both men and women alike. We just have to use it. Tomorrow, we're going to have to use this energy to do what we need to do to get through the day, to do what we have to do. because tomorrow morning again is the full moon, and it might be kind of overwhelming for us. It's gonna do stuff to it's gonna probably, I don't want to say wreak havoc, but it's probably going to affect us, our body and our minds in some way where we're probably gonna have to try hard to get through tomorrow. So this emperor is saying that, you know what, you got to do what you got to do tomorrow. Just tug through. You got to do what you need to do, and it's going to take little baby steps. So this is telling us it's the little things that count. So tomorrow we're going to work on the little things that going to get us through the day tomorrow. That's probably going to be necessary for us to get through the day. So remember that tomorrow. That tomorrow might be a little bit of a challenge, I guess you could say, because of that full moon. You're gonna have to use that energy, that male energy, to just push through it, do whatever you need to do to get through tomorrow. And remember, it's only you're gonna have to probably just do little things here and there that's necessary to get through tomorrow. So this is the little things that count. So tomorrow, once we get through tomorrow, whatever little things we accomplish tomorrow, and it can just be you getting through the day tomorrow, right? Whatever you need to do tomorrow, all those little accomplishments will change your life in some way, maybe just to make you feel better and feel a little bit more energized, maybe a little more positive. That will help you get into the future. And now for Sunday, let's see, 8, 9, so Sunday the 10th. Spirit Guidance Team, please give us a guidance card for Sunday, August 10th, 2025, for the Northern, Southern, Eastern, Western Hemispheres of the world. And a connecting card. Alrighty. We have, excuse me. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, it's a minor arcana card. It's a pentacle suit. It's an earth element and has to do again with work, earning money, creating a foundation for the future, and working with your hands. And in the past, if you've ever watched my videos, this is a knight on a horse. And as I've always said, all knights are in constant motion. All knights on horses are in motion, right? But this one I call the worker bee of the knights because, well, this knight has a pentacle in its hand, which means the working, the being methodical. They're a constant motion in trying to do the best work they can to make sure there's nothing missing, just to be thorough, right? Why this pops up for Sunday. Interesting. We have the Death card. This is, as you may know, is a major arcana card. And again, we are born with this energy. It stays with us till our death. And the end result to using this energy will change our lives in some way and go into our future. Now, Sunday, this is telling us that we're thinking of closing one door and opening another, right? That's what the Death card means, to close one door. Whatever you've been doing in the past hasn't been working, move away from it. Try to think of fresh, try to think of newness. So Sunday, we're going to proceed to think new, proceed to work on something better, that better circumstances, better plans maybe. And it's going to take some work. But that's why the worker bee, the Knight of Pentacles, shows up, because it's going to be a step-by-step process. So whatever you've been doing in the past hasn't been working, you want to start over, you want to change things fresh, right? That's what the Death card is about here. So it's telling us, think new. It's a Sunday. Think of a new week, right? Think of opening a new door and try to change that energy to make it more positive. What do you need to do Sunday, right? Maybe make a new plan, check things off, maybe, I don't know, brainstorm. Think of what you need to do, put in that new plan to start over, just make a new, fresh, clean slate for yourself for next week, right? It's not going to be easy. That's why this worker bee, that's why this Knight of Pentacles shows up to show that's going to take some work. Of course, it always takes work when you're starting over fresh. it takes work, right? So remember, you physically have to make a plan, write it down and whatnot, and do the work. You have to do some research, figure out what you want to do. Don't just sit back and say, "Oh my gosh, it's going to be a Sunday. What new work is going to come to me?" Maybe I'll sit back and just like, let's see, any new work coming in? You have to physically do the work. You have to think what you got to do. You got to write it down. You got to maybe look online to see what choices you have and what things you need. It's not going to automatically happen to you magically. These cards are telling you what you need to do. You are the one who has to do the work. These cards are helping you. Please take that advice. So if you need it for Sunday, try to, open up that new slate and do some work and do some maybe brainstorming. Do whatever you need to do, even if it has something to do with something small, maybe like in your garden or something, like you have a garden outside and you feel like, oh my gosh, it looks terrible. Or even mow the lawn, I mean, if you need to mow the lawn, a fresh start, right? So it doesn't have to be like a huge life change, just be something just to freshen up the energy around your house, to make a little, that is kind of a life change, I mean, you're mowing the lawn, you're getting rid of the old, bringing in the new, right? And it takes all step-by-step process. It doesn't have to be drastic. But then again, for some, it could be drastic too. Like maybe a past love or relationship, move that away and maybe work on your life and see what you need to bring in for a new love. It's all on your circumstances, what you need. These cards are telling you that you do it step by step, but a clean slate. This will change your life in some way because remember, it's a major arcana card, and a new slate is a new phase of life, in a so to speak, for yourself. So use this, and hopefully you'll be able to make positive changes for Sunday. I always say in all my videos that uh, I always send out my positive thoughts, my positive words, and hopefully that will translate to you into positive actions. Please have respect for yourself to have respect for others. Don't push your ideals on others if they don't wish to have it. Wish them well and move on because you don't want to change a positive energy into a negative. Have patience for yourself to have patience for others. And remember that full moon energy might be rubbing people the wrong way. So if some people are being harsh against you, try to pass it off as maybe changing energies. Because remember, we are still in that retrograde as well. And that Mercury retrograde is going to last till August 11th. And nourish yourself so you have enough energy to do what you need to do to help others. Anything else for my services are all in the description below, so you can read that. Thank you for watching. Please take care. And I don't see anybody on chat right now. It might be too early. So if anybody wishes to receive a brief, quick general reading, which it'll be about what is happening in your life now. I won't take personal questions, but if you want to know just a general reading so you know maybe what you need to work on, where we might have to set up an appointment for later on to help you with that, we can do that. Please send me that business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com to set up that free general reading if I'm not able to get on here later to take any take any readings through chat. Thank you for watching. Please take care and stay safe.